Bros, how's it? Welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are doing great. I am also doing okay. I have a question for each and every Kaizer Chiefs fan. You have to answer it. If you are classified, you have to answer this question. Do you want Nabi to stay or do you guys want him to leave? But before we answer that question, we have to speak about this whole situation, try and explain it, try and explain disadvantages and advantages of him leaving or him staying. Yo, bros, it's such a mess. The management of Kaizer Chiefs, I just cannot believe ukuthi basifake in such a mess because it's them. They were never supposed to participate in this. It was the fans, it was started by fans, but they were never supposed to participate in this as a professional club. They were supposed to keep things professional because lento leqalwe by rival fans actually. As much as some people might say it's Kaizer Chiefs fans, no, it's rival fans. When Nabi was away, we won 3 games and rival fans were saying we're waiting for Nabi to come back because the Kaizer Chiefs can go back to what they were last season, losing games here and there, sometimes dropping yabo. That's what Orlando Pirates fans and Sundowns fans were saying, dividing us. And I cannot believe that Kaizer Chiefs fans, they just allowed these easy tasking in a to now the fan base is like this, divided. So that's what's happening, bros. The rival fans started this, and then some Kaizer Chiefs fans also began to say mayenge kunabi siyawina mayikhona siyadliwa. So the management also, they now listened to the fans. They listened to us because in my opinion, in management the Chiefs, they had already decided that this season 2025-2026 season we were gonna give Nabi a chance again, another chance. We gave him a chance in 2024. Was winning ikape yodwa, even though we were not impressed by what he did in the league, we still got a trophy in 10 years. So that's something. So the coach 2025-2026 season, we're gonna give him another chance up until this whole thing happened. Now they are investigating, isn't a call. You guys, this is an excuse for those who don't know. Uguti Kaizer Chiefs were investigating Nabi. His CAF coaching document was an excuse, bros. You guys have to know that it was just an excuse, in my opinion, to try and fire the coach, or can you try to get the coach to resign from the club, because the same coach was coaching Gule competition, CAF Confederation 2 years ago, or 2 seasons or 3 seasons ago. We saw him with Nabi. They knew there's no way that they didn't know this. They knew it. They just came up with this excuse to try and tell the media that Nabi, we're investigating him. That's why he's not going to Angola with the club. He's suspended pending investigation. Like, it's so stupid. It's so stupid. I just cannot believe that the management of Kaizer Chiefs did this. Like, the whole professional, a big organization like Kaizer Chiefs, they did this. Like, it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. Why tell the media? They could have just went to Nabi, said, do you have the documents? So coach up people CAF Confederation, abanige, and then they would verify them. Simple. You don't have to tell the media that you are investigating the coach, because now in the public eye, you saw the fans, Orlando Pirates fans. Nabi was coaching with driver's license, and I don't want to get into that, bro. You guys know what happened. So my question is, do you guys want Nabi to stay or not? And then there are disadvantages and advantages. If Nabi stays, he will stay. Now he knows what this club, but they don't really believe in him like that. They don't believe in him in like they've shown the public that they don't want him. They don't believe that he can improve or can you take this club to the next level. They've shown him, even the fans now. When the fan base is divided like this, it's a problem, bro. It's a very big problem. Kaizer Chiefs management were never supposed to participate in this. You've decided that you're gonna give the coach another chance, 2025-2026 season. Let him lead. the politics that are happening, the news, the room, all this thing that is being done by rival fans, even the Chief fans who also started believing that mayingekho Nabi siyadliwa, abo mayingekho Nabi siyawina, mayingekho siyadliwa. What am I saying? I'm even confused, but do you guys understand? So, it's a very big problem because Nabi, he's been getting offers now. He's been getting offers. We got news from Umikri Jr. a day ago. Ugutu Nabi is being wanted at Esperance, at Raja Casablanca. So those are the clubs in North Africa that probably pay more than Kaizer Chiefs. And Nabi being treated like this, for sure, I understand him. He wants to leave also. He wants to leave, but now there are contracts in place. He can't just leave. It would be better for him to leave with Chiefs terminate contract yake than him being the one who terminated contract yake at Kaizer Chiefs, because I think he will have to pay the club if he is the one terminating the contract. So now I think he has to also look at the fact that his technical team, the people he has been working with, are also here at Kaizer Chiefs. So if he wants to leave and join a new club, he will have to now look for a new technical team, because this technical team is not going to be easy for them to just up and leave Kaizer Chiefs. So those are the things that are going on. So bro, Chiefs isifake kwi-mess enkulu, because now let's say Nabi accepts a job in North Africa, leaves Kaizer Chiefs, and then he says to his technical team, I need you guys here. Do you guys think this technical team will say no to a high paying job than their job at Kaizer Chiefs? Okay, there are contracts in place. Chiefs might say, hey, dinekashile. But at the same time, bro, Lonto inga backfire, because if this technical team wants to leave, Chiefs has to let them go, because they could just buy this team abetanda. So the results, you don't get the results you wanted, they're gonna end up themselves ababafosa ukuthi babahlale ukuthi babadedele bahambe noNabi. So if this happens, if Nabi leaves and then this technical team leaves, we have to start afresh. The whole preseason in Netherlands was all for nothing, waste, because the man who was in charge, who was training these boys in Netherlands, the whole technical team will no longer be part. Like, bro, I don't think you guys understand the mess Chiefs esifake kuyo with this thing Nabi. It changes everything. If you bring in a new coach now, we signed 10 new players, and they all have to adapt. We will still have to wait another season and say, if the coach makes it to the top 8, we can't expect the coach to win the league or even win the cup, because he's still new. We still have to give them the same treatment as Unabi last season, saying that Unabi, as long as with top 8, which he failed, but because of the trophy Netball Cup, we ended up saying Siamniga another chance. Okay, so bros, hey, I don't even know how to explain. I'm hoping you guys are understanding this. If Nabi leaves, it's a problem. If he stays, it's also a problem at this point. If he stays, he already knows that the club does not want him. Even the fan base, the fans, there are some fans who don't want him. So it's a problem. It's going to affect the results. As you guys have seen, even without him, the technical team is also affected. The decisions they were making in that game against Kapuskop, you could see there's something going on. The players are also being affected, but this whole thing, this whole drama, it's a problem. I just cannot believe that the management of Kaizer Chiefs participated in this way, in this bad manner. In my opinion, since izinto zikanje, get rid of Nabi. Not because I want him to leave. I would say just let him leave, terminate his contract, because I don't think he will continue. It will work with Nabi. In my opinion, just let him leave, because ebantwini abaninzi ukungamthembi uNabi sekungaphakathi. So when the fans don't believe you as the coach, when the team, even the management, the people abaphathi bakho bengakuthembi, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard because 1-2 games you drop points, you lose. They're gonna say go, Coach Nabi. So I think the relationship has already been damaged. So Nabi might as well leave for his sake, for his mental health. But at the same time, Naye, he has to wait for the club to terminate his contract. So Kaizer Chiefs, continue with what you are doing. Fire the coach, in my opinion. Do it, because that's what you wanted in the first place. So guys, let me know in the comments. Here, I came here to ask you guys, Uguti, do you guys want the coach to stay or not, or leave? That's basically the question I wanted to ask you guys, but I ended up giving out my opinion and trying to explain it and to everyone of you how deep this thing is. Siyadlala on Wednesday, Negalant, I'm gonna make a lineup prediction I think later on today. So you guys stay tuned, like the video, comment, and don't forget to subscribe. So bros, this is the situation. I think I should end the video here, even though I still wanted to add some things because I think it's a bit unclear, my explanation. But let me know in the comments what you think of this whole situation. And also, do you want the coach to stay or do you want them to leave?